Hi, boys and girls. Hopefully, everybody got their new packets. And don't be overwhelmed, boys and girls. Mrs. Shirley packed a lot of stuff in there so that, take your time, do what you can, work on it a little bit every day um, so that, I just want to make sure that you have the materials so that you are, have time to constantly work on them a little bit, so that I know that you'll be ready for going into first grade. So, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go over the calendar, and I'm going to do a whole week, because on Friday I was going to plan on doing our calendars on Mondays and Fridays, but since we had pickup yesterday, didn't get a chance to get started on Monday like I wanted to, and Friday is Good Friday, so we're going to wait, and then next week Monday is Easter Monday, so I'll probably do it next Tuesday and then also then on Friday. So we'll try and do our calendar 2 days a week. So I try to check, and because it's the plastic, I know there's a little bit of a glare, so I'll make sure I hold up the pictures so that you can see what each of our pictures are. So we'll just take an overview of the calendar. Again, we're in the month of April, and we know, as this morning, we've got our April showers. Our April showers will be bringing May flowers. We are still in the year 2020, and the season that we are now in is spring. Okay, let's take a look now at our days of the week, and we'll just go over just the days of the week, and then we'll just continue on with our numbers. So, if we take a look, our days of the week, we have, say it with me, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Now, we left off on April 3rd, which was a Friday. So let's count, we'll count at the end when we get to Friday. So we had in our first picture for our pattern, we have our ruler, 12 inches long, and it's measuring a eraser. In our second picture, we have a scale, another form of measurement, and we want to make sure either the scale is balanced, or we want to see which is heavier, which is lighter, another form of measurement. And then here we had teaspoons, tablespoons, and other spoons, measuring spoons to measure different amounts. So those were the 3 types of measurement. Now we're going to take a look at our next one. After 3 comes 4. And if we turn our picture over, here we have a penguin. And what is that penguin looking at? Another form of measurement. It's called a thermometer. And the penguin can tell how hot or how cold something is. So another form of measurement, a thermometer. So after 4 comes 5. And here we have another ruler. And this time it's measuring a crayon. And how long is the crayon? How many inches? I hope you said 4 inches. 4 inches. Okay. Brody, have you figured the pattern out yet? You're always my first one, it seems like. Or Henry, Gabe, you figured out the pattern? We've got our ruler, a scale, measuring spoons, a thermometer, a ruler. I wonder who can tell me what will the next one be. It must be I bet some of you are saying scale, scale, it's got to be a scale. Well, let's find out. After 5 comes 6. And are we going to see a scale? If you said scale, you are correct. And here is a different type of a scale. A scale, and it's measuring, yeah. It's telling us how heavy that bunch of grapes. If you take a look, whoops, I'm sorry. If you take a look, how heavy is that bunch of grapes? 6.5. 6.5 ounces. 6.5 ounces. So we've got our scale. Ruler. Scale. What would the next one be? Some type of measuring spoons. So we've got the number 6. What comes next? 7. And we have a measuring cup. A measuring cup. If you take a look, that measuring cup says 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup. Ruler, scale, measuring cup. What would the next one be? Some type of a thermometer. So if we have the number 7, our next number will be 8. And here's another thermometer. And our little birds who are waiting for Mom to feed them, she can tell the temperature outside using this type of thermometer. Maybe some of you have thermometers outside that tells the temperature. So another type of thermometer tells the temperature. Okay, so I think we've figured out what the pattern is. Ruler, scale, measuring spoons, thermometer, ruler, scale, measuring cup, thermometer. So we're on number 8. After 8 comes 9. And it's going to be some type of ruler. Let's see. Oh, we have another ruler for the number 9. Here we've got our ruler, and this time we're measuring a marker. And the marker, kind of hard to see. It's kind of in between the 5 and the 6. So it's a little more than 5 inches, but not quite 6 inches. Measuring a marker. So after 9 comes 10. And if we've got our ruler, for number 10, we're going to have a scale. And here on number 10, a different type of scale. I bet you have some of these at home. People stand on them to find out how much they weigh. And this person's saying 51 pounds. That sounds about right. 51 pounds. So, I think, boys and girls, we have figured out our pattern. Ruler, scale, measuring spoons, thermometer, and we've got our ruler, our scale. So when we come back to taking a peek at our calendar, we're going to start off with what kind of pattern piece? Some type of measuring spoons or cups. I bet you that's what's going to be next. So for right now, let's see if we can do some counting. And what I want to do today is I want to count using our ordinal numbers. So count with me, please. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. And we'll take a look at our calendar again next week, Tuesday.